Live from downtown Detroit, Local 4 News at 6 starts now.
High-tech thieves going after those carrying EBT food stamp cards, leaving them without the funds to buy the essentials. Not only happening here, but as you'll see across the country, too. And it tops our news at 6. I'm Devin Skillion.
I'm Kimberly Gill. Scammers using skimmers to wipe off the balances on these cards, and some calling Help Me Hank to investigate. Consumer investigator Hank Winchester is live tonight. Hank, it sounds like this is a big problem.
It is a huge problem. In fact, you're going to hear from the commissioner in New York talking about this situation. It is spreading all across the country, and right now here in Metro Detroit, we talked to Barbara in Pontiac. You're going to see the challenges she faces and also how we were able to help come to the rescue tonight.
And then when I go to put my PIN number in, it's gone.
Barbara Eberhardt cannot believe it happened to her. Her EBT, or Bridge food stamp card, cleared out by thieves. She's been without money to buy food for herself and her family for several weeks now. It's got to be tough.
It is. It's very tough. Real tough. It's aggravating. It's embarrassing.
This has happened several times in the last few months. She visits her local market in Pontiac only to discover the funds she thought she had have now been wiped clean. So how are they doing it? Well, it's a crime trend spreading across the country. Scammers using skimmers. It only takes a couple of seconds. In moments, they've not only taken off with your balance on your Bridge card, but in some cases, your personal information.
It's heart-wrenching. You have a family that obviously is in need, is receiving money for food, and now can't buy any food because that money has been stolen.
To avoid becoming a victim, keep your card secure. Before you swipe, ask the clerk if measures are in place to prevent skimming. So now, because of this high-tech crime, Barbara is really stuck. She's unable to put any new money on that card, and she's unable to buy any groceries for her family. So I got in touch with our good friends here at Kroger, told them about what happened, and they have delivered this gift card. They want to make sure that Barbara and her family members, well, they have the food that they need. Here you go. Okay, this is for you to be able to buy those groceries that you need. And in the meantime, we've got the state working on this, trying to figure it all out, okay?
Okay.
Again, thanks to the team at Kroger for jumping to action today. As regards to the state of Michigan, this investigation is ongoing right now. We are told they'll have a new card available for Barbara on Monday. As you can imagine, it is an incredibly frustrating, difficult situation, and the state is working to find those responsible. We're live here tonight. Hank Winchester, Help Me Hank. Back to you.
Okay, Hank, thank you.
Search crews back out on Detroit's west side, again searching for 13-year-old Neziah Harris. They were back searching around the Rouge River near Greater Grace Temple along 7 Mile near Telegraph. Today, agencies from Van Buren, Oakland, Macomb, Monroe counties, along with Michigan State Police with boats and divers, searching for the 13-year-old. Harris was last seen back on January 9th when she got off a school bus at Cornwall Street and 3 Mile Drive. Anyone with any information about her disappearance is urged to call DPD or Crime Stoppers.
A stretch of M59 is back open after a woman is killed in a hit-and-run crash in Rochester Hills. Sky 4 over the eastbound lanes this morning near Crooks. Police say the woman was from Florida and was with a group that had been breaking into vehicles to steal items. Police have been following them, and when they moved in to make arrests, the woman ran. The man who hit her thought he'd struck freeway debris and kept driving. He later turned himself in after hearing it was a person. Guilty on all counts. That was the verdict for James Crumbly last night, just weeks after his wife, Jennifer, was also found guilty of 4 counts of involuntary manslaughter because of the actions of their son.
Today, parents of the young victims, those victims who were murdered and those who survived the shooting at Oxford High School back in November of 2021, say their ordeal is still not over. We get to Paula Tutman live tonight in Oxford. Paula.
Yeah, hi, good evening, everyone. I was in this exact spot on the day of that shooting. Again, school is up there. Kids are being reunited with their parents in this Meyer parking lot, except for those who never came home. Moving around this community today, I see that so many people have found ways to get on with life, but for some very specific people, getting on with life has everything to do with keeping their eye on a very specific prize, and that's accountability from everyone.
Our children are dying on a daily basis. in mass murders.
4 teenagers were killed November 30th, 2021, 7 others injured by gunfire. But for the students who witnessed the murders, for the survivors who weren't physically harmed, there has still been a kind of death. The people they used to be before Ethan Crumbley opened fire on their lives are gone. One of those people, Keegan, was in the bathroom and watched Justin Schilling executed.
He was having really bad nightmares, flashbacks, and he said, like, he came to us and he said, Mom, if I have to live like this, I don't want to be alive.
His parents, to great personal expense, have uprooted their lives and their home, moved, and are participating in incredibly intensive, extensive mental and emotional treatments to get their child back in some way.
We put him into an inpatient residential program that has been working with him, and it's intense. He's there, he has 3 group therapies a day, family therapy, individual therapy. They really are trying to heal the brain.
The guilty plea of the shooter and convictions of his parents, James and Jennifer Crumbley, are not the end, because this agony will never end for families.
It's time for the school to pony up, and it's time for change.
And while the parents argue that the school is culpable as well, the barn door has been shut on any criminal prosecutions for school officials. Michigan law doesn't allow prosecution for government entities. And 2, the barn door for civil suits is only slightly ajar as an appeal works its way through the judicial system to overturn a judge's dismissal of the civil cases.
If we lose, we're going to appeal to the Michigan Supreme Court and ask the Supreme Court to overturn governmental immunity.
Parents say they will still look for ways to hold school officials accountable that may not help in accountability for their children, but accountability in the future.
They're going to be approaching the Michigan legislature to make a legislative fix to governmental immunity as well.
We can put people on the moon. We can build skyscrapers. Huge monuments like the Hoover Dam, and we can't keep our kids safe in schools.
Yeah, so with the conviction of that entire Crumbley family unit, that just ends one chapter. Clearly, the book is still wide open for so many of these parents. Guys?
Sure is. All right, Paula.
A cold murder case is finally solved. Let's get out to Highland Park in Shawn Lay, where a woman was shot and killed last summer. Sean, you have news of a big break in this case.
Truly a big break. A tragedy here at the Woodward Inn, but it happened months ago. Really just one clue to this one is this. 24-hour video, good cameras here. That gave MSP something to go on. They truly called this investigation a whodunit. Well, it has been solved, and now Wayne County Prosecutor Kim Worthy made the announcement today.
She was beloved in her community, and she was known to be generous and a compassionate person, according to her family and many, many friends.
Wayne County Prosecutor Kim Worthy highlighting the tragic and mysterious murder of Asia Davis. Let me take you back to June 1st, 2023, and the Woodward Inn in Highland Park. A security camera capturing this person coming in, then running out. But that person wasn't captured for months. That night, police finding the body of the 36-year-old Asia Davis in her room. She had been shot in her head.
It is alleged that the defendant shot and killed her. At the time of her death, she had recently completed nursing school and was going to start a new job when her life was tragically cut short.
At last, a break in what was a very cold case. This 18-year-old Carlos Lamar Scotland was arrested this week and charged with Davis's murder.
Carlos Lamar Scotland is 18 years old. He has been charged with the following offenses: first-degree murder, felony firearm, carrying a concealed weapon, and resisting and obstructing a police officer.
Back here live at the Woodward Inn in Highland Park. That's an 18-year-old now facing all of those charges. Prosecutor Worthy says we'll learn more about the circumstances of what went down here when he goes to court in a couple of weeks. We had questions, though. MSP was the investigator here. It's the Special Investigations Unit. They got the case, assigned it to Detective Sergeant James Plummer. Never gave up, made the arrest. We're live in Highland Park. Sean Lake, local.
Okay, Sean, thank you.
Lovely sunny day behind Sean there and all over town. Look at that shot. It's just a gorgeous end to a Friday.
Picture perfect. We'd like to take it on into the weekend and maybe half of it.
Would you settle for half?
Yeah, we will.
All right. Well, that's what we'll get. We'll get tomorrow. Temps will be even warmer than today. In fact, tomorrow is shaping up to be a pretty nice day. 53 right now in Detroit. Howell, it checks in at 50. Upper 40s in Pontiac and 57 down in Adrian. Notice how much cooler it is up into the thumb. 39 now in Port Huron, 38 in Sandusky, 42 in Lapeer, mid-40s in Mount Clemens. That's because there's a bit more in the way of cloud coverage, unfortunately, up for you folks in Port Huron. There's a little bit of clearing going on as we look at the last few frames here, but sun sets in about an hour and a half, so you might get a little filtered late day sunshine up into the Port Huron area, Marine City, but not as much as we got here in the rest of Metro Detroit. But tomorrow we'll get some sunshine. There'll be some clouds as well, especially in the afternoon and evening. 58 will be our daytime high. Can't rule out an isolated sprinkle later in the day, but most of tomorrow will be dry. Then it's back to reality again. In fact, temps go below normal. By Monday, our high's only 39 degrees, and we'll talk about a few snow showers to start the work week coming up.